Welcome to another captivating episode of Psych with Sigmund. Today, we're venturing into the great outdoors to explore a fascinating psychological concept that has been gaining attention in recent years: the impact of nature exposure on well-being. As your guide through the world of psychology, I'm excited to delve into this topic and uncover its significance in our daily lives. So, what exactly is the impact of nature exposure on well-being? In simple terms, it refers to the positive effects that spending time in nature has on our mental and emotional well-being. This concept has been around for centuries, with philosophers like Aristotle and Rousseau recognizing the importance of nature in human development and happiness. However, it wasn't until the 1980s that the term biophilia was coined by biologist E.O. Wilson, suggesting that humans have an innate tendency to seek connections with nature. From a psychological perspective, the impact of nature exposure on well-being can be understood through various theoretical frameworks. One key concept is the attention restoration theory, ART, which proposes that exposure to natural environments can restore our attentional capacities and reduce mental fatigue. This theory was developed by psychologists Rachel and Stephen Kaplan, who found that individuals who spent time in nature demonstrated improved cognitive functioning and reduced symptoms of anxiety and depression. Another important framework is the biophilia hypothesis, which suggests that humans have an evolutionary-based affinity for nature. According to this hypothesis, our brains are wired to respond positively to natural environments, which can lead to increased feelings of relaxation, calmness, and well-being. This idea is supported by research in neuroscience, which has shown that exposure to nature can activate the brain's default mode network, leading to a state of relaxation and reduced stress. One study published in the Journal of Environmental Psychology found that individuals who spent at least 30 minutes in nature per week had lower levels of cortisol, a hormone associated with stress, compared to those who did not. Another study conducted by the University of East Anglia discovered that people who lived in areas with more green spaces had improved mental health and well-being, as measured by reduced symptoms of depression and anxiety. But how can we apply this knowledge to our everyday lives? One practical example is the concept of forest bathing, which originated in Japan. Forest bathing involves spending time in a forest or natural environment, immersing oneself in the sights, sounds, and smells of nature. Research has shown that forest bathing can lead to reduced stress levels, improved mood, and even increased immune function. Therapeutic approaches like ecotherapy and nature-based therapy are also gaining popularity. These interventions involve using nature as a tool for promoting mental health and well-being, often in combination with traditional talk therapies. For example, a study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychology found that individuals who participated in an outdoor adventure program demonstrated significant reductions in symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. However, it's essential to acknowledge the limitations of our current understanding. While research suggests that nature exposure has numerous benefits, more studies are needed to fully understand the mechanisms underlying these effects. Additionally, access to natural environments can be a significant barrier for many individuals, particularly those living in urban areas or with limited mobility. To address this issue, researchers have been exploring innovative ways to bring nature into urban environments. For example, studies have shown that even small amounts of green space, such as parks or gardens, can have positive effects on mental health and well-being. Additionally, virtual reality technology is being used to create immersive nature experiences for individuals who may not have access to outdoor environments. In conclusion, the impact of nature exposure on well-being is a powerful reminder of the intricate relationships between our minds, bodies, and environments. By understanding this concept, we can harness the therapeutic benefits of nature to improve our mental health, cultivate resilience, and foster a deeper appreciation for the world around us. So, take a moment to step outside, breathe in some fresh air, and connect with the natural world. Your mind and body will thank you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, may your ego find balance between pleasure and reality.